battling back, and they needed that one. If you're going to devote that much to your off lane, you need to be able to get some kills around the map, just because Quan, he doesn't have the luxury of going back and forth, going to the stack.
He's making a run in. Moo gonna go with a cold snap on the Fear. He's upping talent turn on the Sunray from Kaka. Fear just gonna burn, and maybe, is there enough damage? There is. Kaka can't escape from Samel, however. Concoction will find the killers. Being chased down by inside the tree line, but there's more help. How rotates in, he'll kill off the Alchemist. Chuan a little bit too late in that EP.
This is pretty big for Alc just because he was relying on this. This is Paul Fear was doing at the time where he was harassing mid.
It's also really good for Chuan. Like, yeah, so many levels this, so Kaka.
Limiting the efficiency right now.
Now that EG's TPing, I think they realize what's going on, but they've lost one stack. Hal, he's still hanging around. Ball's got Raw, and Hal, he doesn't have Shikuchi, so space has to be created here from Kaka. Concoction starting high lunches it off. Shikuchiing away. Sentry down for the Radiant side, so they can keep that vision over on Hal and glimpse it back over while EY knocks off the Flaming Bird. Oh, Shikuchiing into the tree line. Kaka wants to come forward, turns from the Sunray. Hal runs in behind him, gets the lowest expected burst damage. Sunray's gonna finish the job. Sunstrike also would have helped out. And now PPD, he's got level 6, they'll go into the Nova. Samel's a little bit too far away, he comes close to the but here comes Chuan. The Nova's gonna connect, they're gonna lose 3 heroes on the top lane. Chuan picks up a double kill. They make the space beautifully here, NewBee. The 3 hero rotation. How just TP'd up the top lane? Oh, that's the 2-man comp you're talking about. Chuan, where's the Hex? There's your Hex. And with also the double damage over on Hal, they should have enough to get through AUI. Remember, he's still got his best available. Concoction arriving from Samel, damage on the Chuan is quite high. Hal still actually has a time limit. So he's the kill off the life killer and repair a large amount of damage. Back in mid lane, Song Siren from Cave gets off. PvD got the ulti off, but it's just buying time. The Moon to get back under the tower, they trigger a jump charge, and now in also comes the Phoenix. Kaka to the line, lets the Nova off, PvD right underneath it, but he can't do it. He calls Moo away, but the Invoker has already found the kill.
He's gonna get caught out too by Hal from behind. The Arcane Rune does more than enough damage with that Blightstone.
And now NewBee, they group up. It's a 3-man smoke down mid. They got a rotation coming in from Hal. He's looping it around through the Radiant shot. And then they have Nagasara, so everyone is here. 4 heroes, the Sentry is down, but the Liquid Sphere would make a BD. But the Ovi doesn't know what time to throw it. He'll end up throwing it on Chuan, but the front behind damage is just so much. They have been squeezed in this mid lane. At least you get a double kill out here from AUI. The KP is still on the run. They've also got on the side, they can keep on diving, and Hal wants to. They can, reaching almost tier 4 towers. I'll allow Hal to survive. As Hal then takes back outside the base, Song of the Siren from KP. Now they reset, they disengage.
Whatever push the Alchemist can go for to have the Manta style completed, so he's in okay fighting shape. He might actually just like Kaka here.
Inside ultimate, Hal makes his run through as well, so who knows what's going on, but they get the trigger Lincoln, and they get the Fiend strip off. This is big for EG, they burn the Aegis of the Immortal. But Chuan, ready with his blink. Is there a line something? Yes, he missed on absolutely everything. AUI, he capitalized on it. Chuan will drop. Hal is still running out of here, however. They bring down the Phoenix, they bring down the Lion.
G then gonna play on the north side of the map as Sumil gonna push things out.
What is PvD coming in behind? They're gonna try and have a move at Hal.
Static Storm is very good for this.
Sentry's down, but he time-lapses down. They still have the control though. They've got Fiend Script. They can hold Hal. They won't even require it. The Beastmaster Raw does enough of the work. And he was so close leading up the
That was a lose-lose situation. Toby, he had absolutely nowhere to go. EG just sandwiching him in. Very well done by
Concoction prep. Aka gonna just Icarus dive over the hill. Moo's preparing himself. KP's Song of the Siren. AUI hanging on the side. They start negotiating from Samel. AUI just runs in, goes for cut. Who Icarus dives and then gets into the river. You've all brought down Samel. They want more. The Nightmares on Weaver stopping his attack on the PPD. So they're able to disengage the tier 1 tower. Oh no, AUI. He blinks up. He was infested. Now starts the race TP out. They don't have a stun. They don't have anything. So Samel will be the only casualty of war from a fight.
That is only 1700 HP that he has to deal with, and well, we're gonna jump the Necro
to give him the vision, but the BKB came up from Hal. He'll timeless back over, but Fear is waiting for him. He gets the grip. AUI blinks forward, so Hal will go down. The Sunstrike will connect on, but there's just no rebuttal. All 5 heroes converge on Roshan. AUI is actually here at the pit. They just have to get through the Ancient Black Dragons, the only downside. Okay, AUI jumps out. And now in comes the fight. It's a nice holding from PPD, but Hal is the only one caught inside of it actually with that PKB. He just keeps fighting it. Focus already killed off Beastmaster. The Phoenix Egg will also drop down. You've lost 3. He's trying to retreat out. He gets done up by Kaka and then burnt by the sun. Sumail is the last man standing on the front line. He's got so much life. He looks for the stun. He'll TP out. Is there? Yes, there is. The stun of the sun from KP. Isolating from out so we can go for another net up. And Sumail, he tries to battle it out. Toggle your heart out, Sumail. He'll go for the stun over on KP. Almost the stun race there. Hal's on his tail. The block is down. He'll finally get his armor back as well as the chemical wreck. Hal keeps the chase going. They can't kill him. They have to give him up. The Alchemist will survive even though the rest of the EG are currently fertilized to the ground. They find themselves a target. It's going to be Sumail. Isolated inside the dark. Needs to get that block and get away. They go instantly into the Nova. With Meteorite dropping one, he triggers the team. He's got a little bit more life to Sumail. Locked inside the Idinger of Death. Plus the stuns. Sumail can't get out of it. Down for 90 seconds. I suppose that's one way to kill off Sumail. Have all your abilities and all your players with no one from EG there.
Again, it cost them nothing. KP's cooldown is just 40 seconds away. NewBee starts to TP heroes in. At the very least, they want to force the buyback. They still have the Aegis available.
53 seconds.
Finally, an opening for NewBee.
Where is that buyback? Hal's already brought that mid-tier 3 tower down to 1 of its life. And he just keeps going again. They give the Lincoln Spear off move. And now your buyback comes in from Sumail. The raw from the initiation. Kaka still moving over to work with. He don't have strong in the phone. So pull up another 11 seconds. But Hal BKB triggered. Look for your extra stuns. But now they can't. Sumail. And they can kill him again. A dieback would be here, but they can't do it. Kaka was isolated on the back. Now he's insane. The Aegis is going nuts. Sumail he's throwing a KP. Stop the fun. AUI under the rage. He can have some fun. Take it back. KP. He just can't escape. So the rest of his team will be able to disengage.
Unbelievable. They try to isolate out Sumail, but they simply just do not have the damage for this guy.
Can't believe how much money AUI has. Alchemist is also in another position where actually Sumail, okay, initiation, Kaka, Warren has some of the start from KP. He turns it off even though AUI was nearby. And Moose, he has to make some space here. They're losing too much. The Naga, 4-star bug, almost up the hillside. He's doing enough damage. He's healing up while it's all going on. PvD on the backline is going to be torn apart by Hal and KP. He just keeps running. AUI will blink forward to take him now. The Boulder's now in trouble with Hal behind. A double kill from him. Sean doesn't have a lot of amount of work with it. Still enough to get the stun from Sumail. The AUI, one hit will do the work. Now the Nova will go out. But will it be enough? Mooney to stop these attacks coming to the Nova again. It will! AUI and Sumail stunned up. Now there's no buyback. He can't afford it. Gone! There's no buyback available. NewBee, a huge fight for them. It's a little disaster at the front, but they spend so much time chasing KP.
EG now in a position where they have to hold without their lead farmer.
How do you do that? You're gonna lose ranks guaranteed.
Radiant's middle barracks.
It's about losing more than that as Moo's gonna TP in. He has 5,000 gold. Buybacks available. They're gonna have to hold this against so many different buyback side of Ruby. They could just boost the travel back.
There's no modification as well. You can almost use Song of the Siren at this point just to guarantee your attack.
Yeah, use the buyback too. So if EG can somehow take a fight.
AUI is the first one forward, triggers off the rage to get the roar over on. What a drop from the air comes from the old gun until now. AP's there. Hal locked inside the beam strip of fear. They hold him there, but AUI is in much like the Southern Boulder. They're both down. No buyback available anymore. He'll bring it out from the vein, but the Greek power is dropping and EG dropping like flies. PPD as well as Fear. They are no match with this 5-man line from NewBee, and they're coming in. They're looking for more. PPD. KP wants it. He'll be clipped away. PPD almost dies from that, but they find the big one as well. It's going to be Fear dropping down. KP's back for round 2. He'll go for the defusal plate. They're all dead. No one's alive from EG. They're going to get naked right now from NewBee, and the punishing time. It was one death from the field, but they have been pushed so hard they've probably just lost the game.
Looks like it's going to be 29 in a row. EG not going to be the team to stop this. As right now, we're just counting if anybody can take a game off of them at this point, let alone a series.
Back to the world of living and return to the underworld from whence you came. He is down, and GG 29-25. NewBee will take 45 minutes to clean sweep. The streak continues, and they will go into the winner's bracket as the #1 seed out of their group, joining Team Liquid, the other team to achieve that so far earlier today, and meaning EG to play more games tomorrow.